Start off this vid with something I was talking into the void for. Maybe this is just a solitary vid about it. Oh, I want to do a shout out vid to all the fat, ugly women. And this is not, first of all, it's not to disparage the fat, ugly women. It's like a message of hope. If you want men or other women, it's not only for straight, fat, ugly women. If you want someone, I think what you need to do is you need to up your whole game a little bit. Because, and this is for the ones that don't have anyone in their life and want someone in your life. You have something magical in your disposal that pretty much everybody wants, and it's called the pussy. And two second stringers that are also very useful, and they're called boobies. Hopefully you haven't lost those due to something horrible like cancer. Which, if you have, condolences. Saying you need to up your whole game. Now, I'm not saying you need to start throwing it out there like, do you want some dick? Or, no. That would be the male version of it, which, as far as I have heard, I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. But, you know, I need some dick. You need some pussy? That would probably eventually work. If you're fat, ugly bitch, it would also get you a reputation, which might not be your top goal. One of your goals may be more long-term kind of a deal. So you might want to play it a little smooth, a little more smooth, you know. A little sly. That sort of thing. I think I'm starting to get tired from those two Reese's that I just had like 10 minutes ago. Freaking sugar is getting to me, I think. But, you know, you females can insinuate that you're looking for dick without actually saying that you're looking for some dick. And dick can mean, you know, dick or, you know, female dick, whatever. I don't know how lesbians talk about grinding it on, whatever the fuck lesbians do. Ooh, toying or eating out, or the verbiage. You know, the some seductive stares, stolen glances, drawn out words like, "Oh, you." Semi-feigned interest. All of these things. Of course, touching, but you have to wait for the touching. And I don't mean touching on the groin. That's a little too aggressive most of the time. Shoulders. That's a good place. Like, oh, if they start to open up, my mom, oh, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's okay. It was a while ago. Still, losing a mom is like, oh. Is there anything I can do to help? It's like, yeah. There you go. Then maybe, is there anything I can do to help? It's like, yeah, there you go. Now you're turning up the whole factor. Just enough. And then you kind of back off and maybe go back to whatever you were doing. It's like, I was a hoe for a second, but now I'm going back to, I don't know, wherever you were talking to the person. I'm looking at these sheets that I was looking at, because we were in a department store. I was looking at my sheets, the pillow. I was looking at some shirts. Do you think this would fit me? I don't know. And now he's just like, what is this bitch doing? I don't know. Throwing him off. Do you think this would fit me? I don't know. Maybe it'd be too tight. Maybe you should try it on. I'd get a better look. That's a good idea. Hold on, I'll be right back. Excellent. See, now you're getting it. 10 minutes he didn't know you. Now you played 5 whole cards. 10 minutes he didn't know you. 30 seconds after that you were a fat, ugly bitch. Now you're a fat, ugly bitch with 6 whole cards and on top of his dick and underneath his balls. He's like, there's a familiar feeling right around my groin that's tingling, and why is she starting to look better? She did not look this good the first glance I gave her, and she's looking better and better every minute. I don't know how this is happening. And it's like the whole magic is playing. And that's what you gotta do, bitches. It's just much easier for females to go from a 2 to a 5 in, 10 minutes. And for a man to go from a 4 to a 6 in 3 hours. Unless of course he's rich. Then he can go from a 5 to a 9 in about 30 seconds. Hold on a second. I have to talk to my broker. No, I told you to close on the deal. He wants $4 million. Offer him 7.9. Good. Said yes. Excellent. Done. I'm sorry, I had to close the deal. So you want to go out Friday? Yes. Excellent. Friday, what time? I can't do 6 o'clock. I got another deal closing at 5:30. Probably run through. It's just after 6:30. Why don't we make it for 8 o'clock on Friday? I'll pick you up in my Porsche. Damn, he's looking good, ain't he? Rich as shit, driving a Porsche. His dick's probably looking bigger too. You haven't seen it, but his dick's looking bigger. His Porsche is looking good, and his money stack is looking good. I don't know. He went from a 5 to a 9 pretty fucking quick, didn't he, bitch? And none of that has been vetted. None of that information has been vetted. Sure, he can pick you up in a Porsche. You can go out to a good restaurant. Oh, yeah, he picked me up in a Porsche. We went out to La Jaffa for a buffet. No, we had to go back to my place because his condo is being renovated. Bitch, that Porsche was rented. He don't have a condo. He's living here. Actually, he's living here for free. And he borrowed the money to rent the Porsche from me. That dude's got game. That set of clothes that you saw him in, that's one of 2 sets of clothes. This guy gets laid more than Donald Trump did in his heyday. Shit. You don't look any better than I do. He just uses more hot water than I do. That's all. I'll tell you that much. Usually not at my house too, because he takes a shower at your place the next day before he gets here to this apartment. Man, that phone number he gave you. You don't even understand. It calls another planet. Oh, damn. But women are dreamers. Men are schemers. Ah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's all right though. That's all right. She's a dreamer. One day, she will land that millionaire supermodel astrophysicist. She will. She knows it. She's good enough. She's not good enough. She's better than good enough. Isn't she? She's too good to settle. Ugh. Anyways. Also on top of this, I just watched Trey Crowder. I rewatched Trash Daddy yesterday, and I watched his first special yesterday also. And I like the guy's thoughts on. He was talking about shared. What was it? Shared. Common interests. Common interests are great for relationships. It's true. They're great. But shared contempt is better. Shared contempt will take you through the bad times. Just like, that's hilarious. That's good stuff. So yeah. Fat ugly femies. That's what you gotta do if you can't find particularly if you can't find a good man. You know, good. Good as in kind of decent. Someone that's. There's a lot more decent people out there than you might think. It's set to be. Oh. It's pretty sunny outside. People these days just have to be willing to settle for something less than exceptional in every friggin' way. I think you can be exceptional and average at the same time, too. Oh. That probably sounds like an odd concept. Because there are a lot of classically exceptional people out there that are classically horrible at the same time. The personality traits seem to go together more often than a lot of people like to admit. Pride and arrogance. And having a lot of people just telling you you're great, sucking your cock off all the time, or in the case of just being rich, especially being born rich and just having sycophants on you all the time. No one willing to just slap you and tell you, you may be rich as hell, but you suck at everything you do. Like, you suck at everything you do. Like, if Trump would have had people around him and be like, look, you are rich, but everything you do, you suck at. Like, you are just average. You should just be content with being kind of average. It's okay. Your dad probably tells you otherwise, but the other thing you need to know is your dad's an asshole. So, there you go. Rich people need to have more people telling them you're an asshole. They really do. They need to have more people around them punching them in the balls. Just really giving it to them hard. And, you are not special. You really aren't. You may want to think you are, but you're just not. I like potato chips. They're good stuff. I didn't used to like these Lay's potato chips as much. You get this nasty garbage out of there. But they're so good. They're so fluffy and crispy to crunchy. Well, I'm done with this video. I can tell you right now, I want a kind of semi-chunky female, not that fat, but just a nice semi-chunky female around, just to cuddle with and kind of sit on my lap, nice and naked. But you're never gonna get what you want in this world, and I am definitely not gonna get a female to sit on my D, especially around here. Where am I gonna get a female that's gonna be around for me? I don't know. Any of the decent ones around here. Believe me, I looked. I do a tiny bit of digging and they're like, my boyfriend, my husband, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, sure. Of course. Either it's a lie meant to throw me and other people that are like, yeah, I'm not even going to give you a chance away, or they actually have boyfriends and husbands. So it's like, I'm stuck here. I've looked in other places. Bigger areas, America just loves to be like, yeah, so, you know, it's going to cost too much for your ass to live here. Go elsewhere. It's like, how about fuck you? But also, if you'd like to work here, it would be great. I'd like to firebomb here. Do you have any of those jobs available? I'd like to firebomb your fucking, I don't know what expensive stores are. Unfortunately, I'm too poor to afford like firebomb materials, and there isn't a store either. Like firebombs are us in the mall, in the rich people mall. That'd be great. Bombs are us. But great, I'll take 4. Like, would you like us to point you to a good Target in the mall? I'd be like, yes, that would be great. Great. Here, 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 and here. We also sell insurance policies. Excellent. Excellent. You are just prime. We know. We've been here for 3 years, and we have lots of customers. 3 years? How have we been here for 3 years as a firebomb store and have lots of customers? We keep forbid. This doesn't seem to make sense. Our insurance is it's some guy in the Middle East. I don't know why. And we have many franchise locations. Some corporate, but lots of franchise in the Middle East. And Africa and Canada. And we're thinking about opening in China in the near future. Really, that's excellent. We also recently installed some high quality asbestos on the outside of the store, not the inside. The inner layer is fire resistant material that is non-cancerous. So why do you have the asbestos? Oh, that's so it gets blown outward and fills the lungs of neighboring stores and neighboring residential areas in fine particulates. Wow, you've got like every kind of situation covered, it seems. We know. It's a full service. Excellent. 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 How much will that cost? $3.99. $3.99? $4? How is that even possible? It's subsidized. $4 for the entire service, including life insurance. That's correct. That's almost as cheap as that's cheaper than a McDonald's $5 value meal. I don't understand. I don't even subsidize. I gotta kill dozens, maybe a few hundred. This doesn't seem. Why are you asking so many questions when you want to be a terrorist? You know what? You're right. You are right. Why am I asking so many questions? I just want things that make sense. This should cost more. Destroying things is way easier than building things. It's just the way it is. Somehow I don't think YouTube is going to like this video. Even though it's obviously a fucking comedy. YouTube is going to be like, we think this video violates our policy. It's like, really? Does it? How about your policy is a bunch of dick? I'm offended by this video. It offends me. Really? Maybe a picture of my cock will lighten the mood. The hell? Tip. There's the tip. No, it's my finger. Ha! There we go. Ba da 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 da. That country and our people are so weak and afraid of so much shit. When did it come to the point that white people are the weakest motherfuckers on the planet? How did that happen? You can't take anything. Can't fucking take anything. And the president is the best example of it. What? You said something bad about me? You said a joke? I think I need to send you to prison. Dude, you're the president. You signed up for this. I'm sorry that, we don't live in a dictatorship, but we don't live in a dictatorship. So how about go fuck yourself? If you want to be a dictator of somewhere, I got an idea for you. This is what you do. You go to Russia or China or wherever, Middle East, take all your money, raise an army, and go conquer that place, independent of the United States and stuff. And then you can be the dictator there, because that's how it's done. Oh, too hard for you? Because, again, you suck at everything? Like the hat says, right there in the middle one. It says Trump sucks at everything. Yeah, because you suck at everything. So, but you can be the president here by just being like, immigrants are the problem. Mexicans are blah, blah. Blame the Mexicans. Immigration sucks and Mexicans, blah, blah, blah. Lock up Hillary. That'll work. Oh, so that's how that's gonna work. That's how it is. Tell a bunch of stupid ass motherfuckers pipe dreams about your shit, and there you go. It'll be easy if we just get rid of all the Mexicans, and I can fix it by locking up Hillary. Yay, I fix everything. No. A real politician would be like, look, I'm not making any promises at all, no fucking guarantees, and on top of that, the solution that I present will probably take 10 years. So, there you go. The difference between the two is the guy that says it's probably going to be hard as fuck, might take 10 years, and I make no guarantees. That guy sounds, I don't know, that sounds like, I don't want to vote for that because maybe that's a little too true. So I'm going to vote for the guy who's promising me fucking happy unicorn rainbow stuff. And I get to kick out brown people. So, it's like, yay. When in doubt, blame brown people. Works for Whitey. All right. See how much YouTube doesn't like this video, because I think it's got a lot of stuff in there that people won't like, and the YouTube algorithm will be like, I don't know about all this. You're not saying a lot of ethnic slurs, which is what got me a flag, but I'm saying some controversial shit. Yeah, ethnic slurs got me a flag. Big fucking surprise there. YouTube got no fucking Mangione balls in it. Oh, you said beep 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 beep. I don't think that's allowed. What? Because they're, I don't know, words. Maybe I'll say star, exclamation point, percent sign, ampersand, and star, star, star. Oh, you don't know what that is, do you? Good, fuck off. Tax rich people, kneecap rich people, boobs. Peace out.